What's up, everyone? Back with another video, another live show. Got the boys here. Thank y'all for stopping by. Tonight we're gonna show some pickups that we got for like the last couple of weeks. So we're excited to do it. It's not gonna be a long show at all, but just wanted to hop on and see what everyone picked up. I know a lot of us had a half off sale recently, so excited to show those off. But yeah, so let's just go in order. And Southern, let you go up first. Say what's up. Let me go ahead and get you up.
Que pasa? There's my what's up. But hey, what's up, everybody? Whether you're watching this live or on the rewind, we do appreciate you watching, hanging out as we show some very expensive pieces of paper tonight. So he said some of us. So I was not privy to the half off sale. So I just got to pay full price or over full price for stuff. But yeah, you want us to start showing, or you just want to say
No, we're just saying hello first.
All right, hello first.
Go ahead and get Mr. Flint out next.
Hey, good evening. I see Liz. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to read the chat yet. Thanks for joining us, everybody that is here live and watching on the rewind. Appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a fine Friday evening. So got few books to show off. So show you what we picked up recently.
Appreciate it.
Let's do it.
And then Mr. Prestas, let's go over here.
Hey guys, again, thanks for being here. Hit the like button or thumbs up or whatever he has set up. Subscribe to this guy's channel, and glad to see y'all here on a Friday. And just like Southern said, you can watch this on the rewind, and appreciate it very much.
Appreciate it, man. All right, let's get back to everyone. All right, Paul should be coming in.
I gotta go then.
Paul said he should be on his way. He said he's gonna do a round or two. So let's say what's up to the chat first. Liz Barnes, hey y'all, what's up, Liz? Appreciate you stopping by. Mike Bravo, another Houstonian right here. Hello, Friday Night Fever. Appreciate it, man. Yep.
That's your segment name.
Yeah. Heroes After Dark, salute from the heroes. Hey, y'all make sure to follow these guys. They got a great channel, great content. They're actually doing a series right now with one of the guys on their channel, $1 million collection, and it's just ASM books. I think so far that's all of theirs. So definitely check it out. Champ's on there, so make sure to stop by and give them a like and subscribe to them. Great guys. And I guess we can go straight up. Southern, you want to go first? All right, we'll let you go first. Yeah, we'll let you go first. All right, so we'll start off with you, my man.
So, so here recently, I got this right here, which was a Kickstarter or Indiegogo, one of the two, but it was crowdfunded. Toy Collector's Wish Book. I think it was Carlos that had actually mentioned this, that I had found out about it. But they're actually doing a volume 2, but it's just kind of neat look back at some like of the more vintage toy lines and cool. Some of the stories behind them and that kind of thing. So pretty cool.
What is the year it ends, or does it go up to?
I think it goes. It does 4. It does. The 4 main ones are the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Indiana Jones, Clash of the Titans, and Rambo, which it also has Chuck Norris. So I think it goes at like 86-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
and then,
cool.
Then, like I said, I think the second volume is going to kind of pick up from there and go forward. A lot of 18 stuff in here. I know you don't know nothing about that, Mr. Collector, but
what you talking about? I know about Pity the Fool.
Catch that on the rewind. Replays.
But so yeah, I got that. Picked up my pull list. Nothing, super fancy there. But I have picked it. Actually, got this in today.
Oh, nice.
This is Incredible Hulk's. So they changed the title when they had like Scar and all the Red She-Hulk and all them in there for a little while, but they kept the same numbering. So it's number 622. This is what you call blue line inks. So this is where Paul Pelletier, who is the original penciler, scanned in the image, and Danny Mickey inked it. He printed it out, so that's what creates that little blue hue there. And so some collectors don't really like it. It's more and more becoming a part of the process to a lot of artists, but typically it does make it a little bit cheaper. So I got this at a good deal, and this is the what they call title page, where it typically has like all the title of the book and all the stuff down there on the printed page. And then this is him taking down Zeus.
That's cool.
Ah, cool.
Paul Pelletier is going to be, who's the penciler, is going to be at Lexington Comic Con, whatever it's called, in Lexington, Kentucky next week, which I will be as well. So I came in just in time today. Now, sometimes on those big books, big art purchases, anything, I don't know if everybody else is this way, but sometimes I'll buy stuff and I'll go, yeah, I want it. You kind of do like that. And then there's other times that you look, hey, you better pounce now. And you don't even think twice about it until the wife finds out about how much you paid for it. but the price point for this piece is in the witness protection program. So hopefully my wife will never find out. But so when I seen this piece, I actually have 2 other pages from this same issue. And then when I seen this double page splash, I click order, and it actually came in today as well. So this is from there was in the 90s, there was a Chromium, one of the Chromium books that was a Sabretooth one shot. And it goes from Sabretooth leaving the X house after almost killing Psylocke, and the original X-Men team goes after him to stop him. So supposedly he dies at the end, but we find out later that the government picks his body up and makes him join the X Factor crew. So Warren Worthington III, also known as Angel or Archangel, if you are a mutant aficionado, you know that he lost his wings in the 80s with the mutant massacre, of which Sabretooth was a part of. So this was a callback to this. So Sabretooth slashes his wings, and you can see like the little winglet looks like it's going straight out you on the page. And he will lose his wings. They'll actually turn back regular after this one shot. And so then, they've gone back and forth over the years, but so it's a pretty pivotal moment for the story itself, and then future storylines that sprung out of this one shot. So really dope. Gary Frank, who is currently doing Geiger, which is his own property, did Doomsday Clock, a lot of other great stuff. Did a run on Superman, but yeah, this is him back in the 90s.
So do you have to pay for both pieces, or is it just one whole piece together?
It's 2 pages. So, I mean, if it makes you feel better when you're paying for as much as I did for it, hey, it's 2 pages, divide that by 2, right? So,
yeah.
But,
so do you get a deal for getting both?
Oh no, because who would want it otherwise?
Yeah, that's true.
Because like if you, I mean, that's pretty decent, but then it's like, yeah, okay. So as an added bonus, and so Sabretooth in this shot says, "Oh, your blood tastes different than it did last time." Again, calling back to the Mutant Massacre storyline from the 80s. And then they fall right here, and another little callback. Is that the Twin Towers right there?
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Oh.
say. The Twin Towers.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So,
but you know what Sabretooth is referring to on his blood, right?
What's that?
It's tainted by Apocalypse now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he says it feels different. Well, because like leading up to this, angel gives him like this message and sermon about there's nothing inside of you except evil. I've come to grips with what Apocalypse has done. He said, well, let's see what's inside of you. And he tears into his wing. So this is kind of so I've got 2 other pages. This is a 42 page one shot, I think. And then the cover was done by Michael Golden. It's a wraparound cover, but so I got 4 pages counting these, and I know where 3 other pages are, and the guys already gave me an offer on them. I'm kind of stewing over whether I want to try to put this book together, which is not an easy task.
Yeah.
Just trying to track them all down. Right.
Yeah.
And then another one's coming up on Comic Link next month. So I know where 2 other ones are at, but but it's a big issue. If you're going to try to put a book, especially from the 90s, back together, word of advice: find a book that's actually only 21 pages. But anyway, so that's where I've been spending my hard-earned dinero at.
So have you ever done that before? Actually completed a whole book?
No, I've almost bought a couple. There was a book. It was part Mike Choi, who's known for his X-23 stuff. He had done some issues for the what was the name of the storyline? Second Coming, where Hope Summers comes back and takes down Bastion. There was a whole issue up for auction, and I was winning it, and I forgot about it. And by the time I remembered that it was up for auction that day, it was on Heritage. Somebody else had picked it up. Well, the next thing I know, that guy has done split up all the pages. He kept a couple, and he's selling all the rest of them off. But so I've got an Immortal Hulk book. It's issue 16, which is the first appearance of the Red Harpy. I have 9 pages, which to include the end page, which was the cup used for the cover of the second printing. So I have 9 pages out of that one. So, and then I have a couple of Valiant books I got a pretty good bit of.
There you go. Nice. Man.
But it's nothing I start off intentional. Like it just happens like in that Mortal Hulk case. I got 1 page off of eBay, and then I ended up seeing another one and another one over here and another one over here, which is kind of like with comics. You can go on eBay and just about get anything you want in comics, but the part of our hobby that makes it enjoyable, at least to me, is the hunt. It's finding that rare deal in a decent, at a comic shop, some random comic shop or flea market you bought, stopped at. I mean, anybody can buy something off eBay.
No, I know what you mean. No, that's what's up. That's cool. So when is that show? Next week?
So it's actually next Thursday through Sunday. Thursday night, the con only opens up to, it's just comic collectors. So no cosplay and voices or anything like that. It's just comic vendors. And then you go in there. And so that's that Thursday night. And then the rest of the time, the show's like a normal show would be. So I'm flying up there for work. That way work pays for things. And and then I'm flying back Sunday morning.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, don't forget to delete this when it's over.
Yeah. I don't think HR subscribed to me, so I think we'll be good.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll do a video that has like my company logo on there, and like I'll be doing like this, change the camera
sliding down. Well, you got anything else or?
No, that's about it.
That's it. All right.
Hey, look,
Mr.
That's enough.
What?
Trust me, that's enough.
All right, we'll go to Mr. Spider Flint.
All right.
Let me get you. There.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey. All right. So I don't have any artwork. Sorry, I just got
Where's the dino suit?
That's packed away till till
Is that the cleaner?
Halloween, maybe. MT will be thrilled to see that again as many times as he puts that up on the channel.
Have you been getting your royalty checks yet?
Yeah, I get like 5 cents, right?
You need a better
5
manager.
cents.
I wish. So yeah, like Collector said, we had a little half off sale. One of the LCSs here. I picked up a few books that I'm keeping. One of them I just got this. I hadn't had this one. This is Web of Spider-Man 6. This is a tie-in to Secret Wars 2, and I guess in a previous issue, the Beyonder had turned this whole building into gold. So this whole issue is just him pretty much rescuing, helping to rescue people from the building. So some little bit different storyline, but.
So you have the Amazing Spider-Man that connects with that?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. I have most of these, or a lot of these Secret Wars 2 tie-ins. So
Kind of a random question, but do you collect Amazing Spider-Man? Like, are you trying to put the whole run together, or you already have one?
not the whole run. I have 1 through 100, which I'm waiting for some of those to come in still. So and then I've just been buying random ones, and and those were before I started collecting. I started, like in the 200s somewhere. So I have from like 249 to 400 for sure, a straight run, and then a few other ones, lots of other ones here and there.
Well, so hey, Collector, one thought would be to have a show like if you have a big character like Hulk or Spider-Man or even X-Men, is to like the top 10 artists of and it's all subjective, right? But like what would be the top 10 artists of that said character? Like who would be your top 10 top 2 artists, I guess, for Spider-Man to you?
For Spider-Man, I like Romita probably the best. I mean, because
Okay.
he had that classic
Safe.
starting with 39 through the 90s in terms of issue numbers, and I always like his drawings. I mean, I guess I should have busted him out, but his drawing, like the faces just looked much better, or maybe cleaner than Ditko's. Like if you see Gwen Stacy on her initial debut in 31 compared to Romita's version, like Romita's a little more appealing. But just I think overall, I think his artwork was a little better to me. So I definitely put him number 1 for Spider-Man.
So you got a number 2?
There you go.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Okay.
Like I know Romita Jr.'s done a lot, but he's doing the current run. They're part of the current run. And I just can't stand it. But
his early 2000 run that he did was great, I thought. Like, but this current one, I'm like, man, you just keep mailing it in,
Yeah, it's definitely getting worse, I guess.
Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah.
But I also recently picked up ASM 199. So I had 200. This is a Mysterio tie-in. It actually leads into 200. And if you remember, 200 is where he, I guess, meets. I think the killer of Uncle Ben dies in 200. So this leads into that. And this is one of those nice, 6% directs. It's like from 80.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's an early direct. Yeah.
Then speaking of Romita, the current runs, still have to get the current stuff. So they're doing this gang war, and all the heroes facing off with the gang of bad guys. I think that was 43. 44, Madame Mask was one of the big bad guys left standing at the end. Well, till the final fight, let's say that. Also getting the other Spider-Man. Collector's fave, Miles. And
Easy with that book.
Villains. Rabble. Whoa, that's not yours. You got some copies. Somebody can't get out on Wednesdays. And I got a variant cover here. I can't remember this guy's name. It was some name I hadn't heard of, but looked pretty cool.
That's one thing DC started doing was putting the artist like on those variant covers, like on the UPC symbol. That way you could just like easily pick it up. That was really nice.
Hey, El Green.
What's up, El Green?
So MJ got a little wrist, I don't know, device that has 3 symbols on it. So if she gets 3 sevens, it's like jackpot. I don't know. She gets powers compared to, I guess, determined by whatever comes up on her wrist thing. So anyway, this was a variant. They had a one shot of her jackpot. So, that stems from her famous, full appearance in 42 at the end. Says, "Face it, Tiger, hit the jackpot." So on that half off sale, I picked this one up for $5. This is a 1 in 25. So you can see she's got I guess something on her hand. That's not the usual device, but anyway, she's got the 777s there because.
Dang.
So I guess
That's a
Spidey's
1
getting
in
lucky. Yeah, they had it for $10, and then it was half off, so I got it for $5.
Sweet.
I mean, it said variant cover, so I was like I knew I didn't have it, so I picked it up,
With that.
and I thought, I was like, So then they've got the Ultimate Spider-Man starting up here, the new Ultimate Universe. This was number 1. This is the second print. That first print went crazy, and now they're going to do a third print. That's Jonathan Hickman's storyline, so everybody's loving that so far, including
I
me.
need to sell mine while the getting's good.
Yeah, I did sell my A cover to Bravo somewhere. maybe sell it. But this is and so the number 2 came out. You got the new Green Goblin there on the cover.
All right, no spoilers. I ain't read it yet.
I'm just saying the new Green Goblin. That's all I gotta say. Not spoiling for anybody, but I did get a variant cover too, because again, every time I find that jackpot scene, this is a reverse. So he's telling her, Tigress, she hit the jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many rounds are we gonna do? I got some more books.
We can do 2.
2. All right, let me keep going here real quick then. So I picked up this one recently, Ultimate Spider. This is the KB toy variant. I guess it looks just like the other one. Maybe the barcode's different, but on the inside has a KB toy ad. So we got that one from The Professional, who we're still waiting on. And I recently picked up. Oh yeah, recently picked up Ultimate Spider-Man 2 through 5.
Who got you that?
From an IG. Well, I got 2, 3, and 4 on an IG claim sale. And then my good buddy collector hooked me up with number 5 here. Since I've been buying them.
Believe me, I wanted.
I know you wanted to keep that. And then here's something near and dear to his heart. Yeah. He's like, don't grip it too hard. You're gonna tear it. But so.
Oh yeah.
X-Men 450. Yep. So I've got a couple of copies of that one. First.
What?
X-23 meeting up with the X-Men and
just
fighting Logan. So I got 3 of those. So I need to get another 450 because I only got 3 of those. So don't have as many as you, and I'll save my other stack for the second round. So.
We'll have to talk after the show. All right.
No. Yeah, your answer already. You've already got like 10 copies.
All right. I guess I gotta fix the old camera.
Paul, you're next.
I picked up. So I didn't get to change the bags and boards out yet, but you'll just see. I don't remember having this the first time it came out. I think I might have the second print of this one, so I went ahead and got them. And another thing that I got was Carla Cohan. I met her
that's cool.
in Austin, and she just paints so realistically. I was just amazed with that one and this one. She did 2 of them, and it's just amazing what she does.
Yeah, they almost look like photographs.
I even told her one time something that she posted. I said, I thought those were photographs. She said, nope, they're paintings. And I think I got it the wrong order. They didn't have the number 3, so I got number 1.
I'll pin.
Number 2. Then number 4. And then number 5.
I love that one. That one's nice.
I don't have too many Delato cover books, so I went ahead and grabbed these at a great price. So I went ahead and did it. And another stuff I got was, I have one already, but this is a newsstand. and it's not that high of a grade either, but it's pretty much good. It's higher than what they said. I think it's an 8.
Bravo asked to show that again. Maybe talking about Secret War.
Which
or Harley? I don't know.
And I picked this up. I thought it was just too cool to pass up.
Little photo cover.
Yeah, photo cover. But I remember this redhead, man, she was hot back then. So just like Bravo and a lot of people pick up childhood stuff. And this is number 2 first print. I have 1 first print and 1 second print. And they also had this. Yeah, I couldn't believe they still had this. I was like, okay, it's mine now.
Oh, Bravo said the Daredevil book. So probably wants you to show it so you can bin it.
And I got this one. I remember MT, Edwin Price. They're always talking about this book, so they had it at a great price. I was like, no, I'm gonna get it too.
Nice.
Bravo, do you want to see the Daredevil? I mean,
a lot of.
What's up, Carlos DLR? Yeah, that one. I love that cover. It's nice.
Now I picked up 2 copies of Daredevil 189, and I told Madrano why, but can anybody else tell me why? Very underrated book. You can still pick this up at a low price, but can any one of y'all tell me why this is a minor key?
Did you say 189?
Yes. Without looking it up. Can y'all tell me why? If not, I'll tell you why.
Something to do with his dad. Is that a boxing ring? I can't tell.
No. All right, time's up. It's the issue that Bullseye gets his adamantium spine. Now picked up some newsstands.
There you go. Just asleep.
Another copy of Joshua Middleton. And the second Beta Ray Bill in newsstand.
What?
And I think this makes my second or third copy, but first in newsstand.
Oh, yeah.
First Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah.
And this was just sitting there, and I just couldn't pass it up. And I got 2 copies of Spectre, the Glow in the Dark #1. And I got some combo packs still in the poly bag.
Nice. Combo packs are nice.
Yep, all these just sitting there, still in the combo pack.
Oh, I thought you only found like 1. I didn't know you found a bunch of them.
Nope. Then I got this off an auction. I forgot what it was. This makes my second one. I got another one. This is the first one. The second one will be coming to me later. And Joe Jusko doing She-Hulk. Needs a press real bad, but there's nothing color breaking. It just needs to be pressed.
Is that kind of like the Marvel masterpieces?
Yeah.
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 So if I see him again, I'll get him to sign this one. But yeah, it just needs to be bench pressed. And I also got, oh my God, I got 41 issues of Spawn.
Oh man, here we go. Double Z. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Winner's choice.
Slide.
I'm just gonna, oh no. And all in newsstand.
Yeah, that's
starting with number 17.
Newsies, huh?
All newsstand.
Dang.
Huh? All newsstand.
Newsies.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to show it. It just goes all the way to the last one I have is 92. That's it.
And all half off.
Yeah, I got them all half off.
There you go.
All right, that's it. I don't know. I'm not going to show all the spawns. 41
we'll
issues.
That's a good grab. All right, we're gonna go to. Hold up, let me get them.
Yeah, about damn
Oh.
time.
All right, now I gotta go.
Yep. Can't believe I'm with these losers in here.
Bathroom break.
Somebody's feed needs to be cut off.
Hey, so I'm gonna show this. My sister got me these, and she saw my headphones. Saw my headphones, and she got me some headphones.
Boy, ready.
Yeah, I'll be ready. So I got this at the store. This is X-23 Deadly Regenesis.
You dirty cat.
So y'all see X-23, but I bet nobody knows who this person is. But this is the Tyler Kirkham trade. I bet a lot of people don't know who that is. I showed this on Carlos, but I'm still happy to get it. But
Oh, nice.
I sold my copy.
You just got that?
Yeah, I showed it on Carlos.
Oh, upgraded.
But I sold mine, and then I found a chance to get one. Got this at the sale.
Yeah.
Got this at the sale. Didn't get this one, but picked up this one.
There you go.
Yeah. So what she's doing right there, if y'all read the book, you see all these. I think they're A6 intruders. I think. Yeah. They don't look like F-16s, or they don't look like F-35 before the F-35 came out. But these A6s, they are shooting at her, and then when one hits Spider-Man and then he falls, she tries to catch him, and he just dies. Unfortunately.
Well, I don't know where he would be anyways.
But you don't see the and then look how they're doing the ricochets and the bullets on there. I mean, come on, guys. How's the bullets just gonna go in a downward spiral like that? But yeah. Got this one.
Well, I'm gonna
artistic license.
So this one's a really clean book. Picked up this at the sale. Really clean book.
There you go.
I think it's the Blue Galactus. I think
that's like the easiest one to find.
Yeah, that's what
is that the
me and Mississippi talked about it at the show. I think the regular one is harder to find, but I always find the blue one. I never find it.
Yeah, the regular one replaced the blue one, so by then everybody had done bought them.
Yeah,
send them back.
So, that's why I was like, but this was a clean copy, so getting it for half off, that was a good deal. And I don't know what Spider Flynn and your other boy were doing, but your boy picked this up at the sale. Yeah. Thank you, Spider Flynn, for not going to that store. So this is Amazing Spider 299. So thank you, Spider Flint.
You're welcome.
Thank you for not going there. Look at this clean guy.
He said, "You're welcome."
No, it is a direct, but still a McFarlane. I think this is the
still
first full Venom or something like that. I think Venom versus Carnage or something like that. Got this book. I've been wanting a nice copy of this one. Picked up this book.
Need somebody to take care of
Niner. Oh, that's a good book.
Yeah, these are really hard.
You don't see.
I
You
really
don't
see them in the
book.
shops too much. Yeah, I had to pick this one up. And that's what they used to do back then, guys. They were taking care of you. Nowadays, you got to fend for yourself, and they're like, "I ain't taking care of you," and then you die. But back then, they cared about you. All right,
I apologize.
This is the one that. So, I got this book at a good decent price at the shop. So the funny thing is, collector was needing a ride. He was like, "Hey man, you gonna come give me a ride or whatever?" He said he went. So get this, he went with his mom to the Bedrock store, and I was coming to get him. So I went to Washington. That's where I found these nice books. And thank you, Spider Flint, for closing your eyes, and that way I got that ASM book. Anyway, so he was saying, stop at that store before you come pick me up. And I said, well, why don't you just stay at the store and I'll come get you? And then we, like normal people would do. But he goes, no, I'm going to go home. So you have to pick me up at the house. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to stop at the store. And lo and behold, I found this beautiful thing.
Hey, can we talk about your love life later on?
Hey, man, you be quiet. Ain't nobody telling you.
Oh.
You had your time. Golly. So anyway, I picked this book up. Thank you, collector, for going home. Your boy went and picked this one up at a great price.
Next.
Yeah.
Just remember me around Christmas time, Paul.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful this thing is. God.
The first appearance of Aquaman.
Yeah, it's the first appearance of Aquaman, I think. See, and this is what was legal back then. See, you could do this back then, but now you can't do it anymore. You can't put a woman in front. Yeah. And the last one before I go, I found this. Got a Finland.
Your native
Finland.
land.
Yeah, it's Finland. So it has 2 stories in there, but if you see, it's like a photo of Christopher Reeves.
Huh.
So one truce. Yeah, that's like a photo variant of him.
Is that like a comic or is that okay? It is a comic.
Yeah, it so in these they had like 2 stories. So they have Action 449 and Superman 295 from 1979. But I thought that was pretty cool. I know a lot of people like Christopher Reeves, and this was actually a photo of him. The background, I don't know what he's pointing at. He's probably pointing at something. Maybe he's pointing at Krypton. He was like, "I'm going to Krypton." Or something. Yep.
That's cool.
Yep, that's all I got, good buddy.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I just want to thank Spider Flynn and Collector for.
You're welcome. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, that's what they do, right? But yeah, thank y'all, and y'all can catch me on Sands. But your boy got to go. But thank you, Collector, for inviting me.
Yeah. Appreciate
And
you.
hopefully see everybody at Fan Expo. I know Mississippi said he was going to be there. I think Michael, you, me. I don't know if Spiderflint can go. I don't think he got permission yet.
Yeah, I can't leave town.
God. All right.
The ankle
Appreciate
monitor
it.
only goes so far.
Yep. My
The
dino
ankle
suit-
monitor goes beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, my dino suit has a monitor in it. So.
Damn.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, buddy.
All right,
All right, Paul.
and guess we'll go to me.
Boo.
Uh,
Boo.
I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I can't miss you if you're not gone. All right, so like Paul said, there was a half off sale, and picked up a lot of books actually. First one was this hip hop variant, Onyx. I think that's what it was.
You pushed me out of the way for that book.
Picked up that one. Picked up the reveal of Jason Todd as Red Hood.
Not you.
I had that in my stack. How the hell did you get it?
I just took it. What are you talking about?
I don't know what it.
And then some
Ooh, Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes. Yeah, I went blank for a second. Adam Hughes, and then gotta love some Adam Hughes. Then next one was I have some more books from the sale, but I didn't have them in order just yet, so picked this one up in I have one set that I picked up from Carlos DLR, and I picked up another one from someone else on Instagram. I think everyone shows this book, so everyone's picking them up, which is, I think, good. I love that cover. I like 451 better than the 450. And then I think this is one of the ones that I got from you, Spider Flynn. Like I said, I have the books kind of mixed up right now. I think I got this one from you. I have a bunch of books from Spider Flynn.
How many copies you got of that?
Of which one?
That one you just showed, that
This
Miles.
one? I don't know. Because I bought different Miles from different people, but I think I got this one from you. But the thing is, like I said, I have the books kind of mixed up in order, not in order. Oh, and then if you know Nate Shot, he's actually doing Whatnot right now.
Nate's
And,
Comics.
Nate's Comics, yeah. Sorry. Picked up Secret Wars #1 from him.
What?
Yeah, picked up this awesome variant. This is the Alex Ross second print.
Nice.
Love that cover. Alex
Yep.
Ross, amazing. Picked up the origin of Batman Who Laughs. This is the third print, black and white. Never owned this book, so put it with the others. And this one I'm trying to complete. Picked up Emma Frost.
Ew.
Yeah, so trying to complete that. Picked that one up, and then picked up number, was it 18? Yeah, 18. I'm not really digging the covers much, but eh. And then this book used to be a big thing back then. First Star, Captain Marvel 8. This is the second print. So
Nice.
picked up that. Then back to so met up Presses and when I was with Paul as well. I was trying to get these. This is the cameo of Jessica Cruz. Got that. This is kind of hard to find in high grade. It's a thick book, so prices went down on that a lot. So I think that's a good book to pick up. Always finding. I finally found this one again. First, Sakura. Another Spider-Man character. This one I found. This isn't the one you got me, Spider Flynn, but this is the cameo. No, this is when Silk gets her suit.
Oh,
Silver Moon.
her usual suit instead of just all the
Yeah.
webbing.
And then picked up. What's this? This is the second print. I picked up 2 copies of the second appearance of Honey Badger. This is the second print, so glad
That's
to
number
pick up.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that, and then picked up issue number 7. Then picked up the first appearance or first cover appearance of her. So picked up those.
Collector loves him some honey badger.
Yeah, and then first Simon Bias. Picked up those. Gotta love the half off. And then now, this was another book that I got at. This was on Instagram as well. This is Iris. I think this was it's a direct. Got Iris. And then I love this one. J. Scott. Mary Jane Black Cat.
It's the second
Cat.
print, right?
Yeah. Just a kind of a random Miles book, but if I can get a good deal, this is the 1 in 25, I believe, of issue 2. So glad I picked that up. Some Poochie. Wasn't a fan of this cover as much, but it came with everything else, so I'm gonna take it. And then issue 30, got Spider-Gwen on there. I thought this is a cool cover. The colors, issue 27, and then this is when he dons the Iron Suit, issue 7. And before we go to the last round, I'll show these last ones. Stopped by on the way back to the house. Stopped by at a local shop as well, called Glassman Collectibles. Hooked me up on this Wonder Woman, nice
George Perez.
George
Goodness.
Perez, yeah.
Mhm.
Picked that up. Picked up X Factor number 5. He just had them like thrown in the box, so it was cool. Got a good deal. Then he really gave me a good deal on this Wolverine number 2. So yeah, so I was glad to get those. But yeah, that's it for my first round. The last ones are, I guess, the bigger books, I guess you could say. But we'll go over here to Miss or Southern. Did you have anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Okay, cool. All right, let me get you over here, man.
All right. So so this has been like okay, this is March now. So I guess maybe it might be a month I've had this one now.
Woo.
Oh, Nelly.
It's a great time.
Yeah, low grade is better than no grade.
Yep.
But it actually presents really well. The reason why it is such a low grade is the cover's attached. So it is complete. So I've been looking for a 48, but I've got a 49, but 48 was still hovering outside my price range, and so managed to pick this one up. A guy had this and a lower grade, like a 0.5. I don't remember what all was wrong with the 49 he had. He was trying to sell it as a pair. I said, I just need the 48. So now I got to get me a 50 so the trilogy can be complete.
Yep.
But
nice.
And this is where the Watcher joins the Greek sorority, by the way. And he never misses leg day.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Or Nair.
And see, like this guy right here, the reason why he looks so shocked is because he accidentally saw up under his toka.
No.
Oh my gosh.
He probably got hit from behind with something. So,
like he had that Marilyn Monroe wind come up to his toga.
Hey, that was no wind though. That wasn't no wind.
The other wind.
He wasn't standing under a grape.
Yeah. Am I standing under a fruit tree? A nut tree? I mean, look at that face.
Awesome.
He looks like he just ripped one. You know, he's
Bro,
like, oh boy.
Yeah, I was about to say, he who smelt it dealt it.
Still got a whole city.
I'm telling you. All right, so I picked up Brian Hitch. Is a great artist, and I Comic Art Live. Bill over on Comic Art Live had said, "Hey, I got some of Brian's work. Reach out to me if you're interested in any of the stuff." So he said it like to the masses. So I figured like if I honed in on Brian's Valiant work, I might have less people trying to snipe that. So he had several pieces. I picked up two. This is the cover to Wrath of Eternal Warrior #1. And so as you can see, he is beheading 4 people with one fell swoop.
What?
That guy, that guy, that guy. Well, in this guy's head, you can really see it off there because his head's here, his body's somewhere else.
Dang.
So, pretty dope.
Some skill there.
Yep.
So that is that cover right there. And then, so this was like, I'm like, okay, this is a great cover, all the action on it and all this, all that's going on there. But then this other one was like a team shot. So I couldn't let it go. So it's actually so big, I have to keep it in something different. My portfolios won't hold it. So some of these artists, like Adam Kubert does this. If you ever see any of his stuff, he works on oversized boards, and then that way his stuff's bigger, but that way he's not trying to cinch it down into a smaller spot. And anyway, this is a wraparound cover to Unity #1. So wraparound cover, and
Oh God.
so it's got the whole team going after EXO. This is before they convince him to join the team. So you got Livewire, Toyo Harada, Ninjak, the Eternal Warrior, and Exo Man of War. You got all the cities being just devastated in the background. You got, let's see, where's the car? Oh, yeah, the car. It's getting pulverized back here.
Yeah. A lot of detail. That's a big
I
piece.
was just about to say that, yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't mind having if for those who read the Age of Apocalypse, Brian Hitch done when they reset the universe and it came back. It wasn't a chromium cover, it was some other kind of special cover. I don't know what the exact word for it was, but he did that issue. I wouldn't mind something from that era of X-Men, but that stuff is a little pricier, obviously. But but Brian Hitch is now part of that Ghost Machine stuff with Gary Frank and Jason Fabok, Jeff Johns, Ivan Rice, and all those guys. He's got his own title with Geiger. It's Red Coat. So, but all the stuff that I've been reading about it. Anybody on the panel been reading Geiger and Red Coat and all that?
I haven't.
I read Geiger. That's it.
Yeah. So they had like a 80 page. It was a callback to the old DC 80 pagers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was kind of just a kind of a story to kind of clue you in and get you whet your appetite a little bit. But yeah, they're launching all these books over at Image now. Like DC's big talent, they're all in with this group of guys. Francis Manapul, all of them. So.
There goes Paul.
Mike Bravo says, I just picked up Geiger on Pearson's IG auction. Yeah, Geiger's a pretty cool read, and Gary Frank's art is great. I love the way Jeff Johns tells stories, particularly like his Green Lantern run. So yeah, if they can stay on time, like meet deadlines, I think it's going to do some good stuff.
Nice. You had something else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, y'all see how collectors like disrespecting the stuff that I bring is like that's all you got.
No.
Yeah, I catch that undertone. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's kind of reading in between the tea leaves there. He's just like, that's it. Okay, next.
Chill.
Because I know what he's bringing up. See, and I'm not going to spoil it for him, but I got a pretty good inkling. I know what he's going to be bringing up on that last round. Is it a slab book that you just picked up?
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
TBD. TBD.
He's trying to tell you, stay tuned.
That's right. Stay tuned.
Good
All
marketing. Good marketing. Stay tuned.
That's what I was feeling, Mike Bravo. That's what I was feeling. But
man, Spider,
right.
Bring some joy back. That just happened right now.
Well, yeah. To answer your question, Southern, number 2, I gotta say McFarlane. I mean, that was right in my wheelhouse when I was.
I don't know why you didn't say McFarlane in the first place.
Because I don't know, Romita's a classic. I mean, McFarlane, he was there, not too many issues really, but.
So do you say McFarlane because like when he drew, and of course a lot of mine and everybody else's, I'm sure, art taste in any character is probably driven of when we were pulling the books off the spinner rack, right? Because I'm sure that some people would say that, Ditko's the guy, if they were old enough. But, so you feel like McFarlane's the guy because of the spaghetti, webbing and how dynamic his poses were? Or do you feel, I mean, in other words, did he add that much value to Spider-Man lore? For me, I like McFarlane and he did great things, but I'm thinking like Mark Bagley is a more stable pick. It might be because he's done Spider-Man so much longer than McFarlane did.
Yeah, he has done it much longer, but I know I really like the detail that McFarlane put in it. I mean, there's the spaghetti webs and like that, but I mean, just every page, and he carried that over when he did Spawn. Had so much detail in all of his drawings. I really appreciated all that. So
was Eric Larson like a suitable replacement when he replaced him?
I think so. Yeah, I mean his style is pretty similar.
Yeah,
so, yeah. I liked it, but yeah, that was so long ago because I collected through like the late '90s, and then I got out of it for a long time, so I didn't see a whole lot of Bagley, I guess.
Well, yeah, like Bagley did all of the Ultimate Spider-Man, right? And
Right.
so like when I was reading Ultimate Spider-Man was really after right when Eric Larson Amazing Spider-Man rather, was when Eric Larson had first took over the reins, and then going into Bagley, like through the Carnage, stuff all the way up to issue like 400, I guess, was when I was reading it. So again, I'm tainted in my thinking as everybody is based on when you were actually reading the book. But
Yeah. But earlier I was talking about Ditko versus Ramita. So this is from ASM 31, first appearance of Harry as well as Gwen. So that's his version. Gwen, I mean, not bad, but I don't know.
Except that writing on top. What is up with that?
What?
Look at her face. Why do you do it like that?
Yeah, she had those real arched eyebrows.
Yeah.
But then I got a 61 here. So we got Ramita Senior.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, it is, to me, a noticeable difference.
So, you know, if you think about Ramita, I mean, Hulk 181, Hulk's face was done by Ramita. You know, they replaced Herb Trimpe's face because they didn't like the way he did Hulk's face. So, I mean, so Ramita obviously knew how to draw faces. And, you know, what he was doing, what he was doing before he was doing Spider-Man, right?
Well, he started out with Daredevil. I know that.
The romance comics.
Before that, yeah.
So if you think about, like, from that standpoint, like, he was used to drawing women's faces. So it would make sense that he would do a much better Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, and then I guess we'll never know since Ditko never drew a face, but you got that famous final splash page there from 42. The Tigress herself, from MJ. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to show those real quick before I moved on to my other stack.
Hey, Flint.
Yes, sir.
Hey, to go back to what you and Southern were talking about, do you remember when Amazing Spider-Man 328 hit the newsstands?
No, it's too long ago.
Well, it's the one where, I remember it vividly because it was McFarlane took a 2 to 3 month break and he came back to Spider-Man for that one issue where Spider-Man has the cosmic powers and he fights the Hulk.
Oh, the nut punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even without internet, without any of the modern tech that we got today, I remember being excited and people talking about McFarlane coming back to Spider-Man for that one issue. I don't know if y'all two remember that.
I don't.
No, I picked like I said, I picked up when Larson had just took over the reins. So and
what's funny is that he's always following McFarlane. He followed him on Spider-Man, followed him on Hulk, and then on the Spider-Man title.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, because like Flint was saying, it's the similarities in style. The aesthetics were similar, not as good. Yeah, right. I tell you, McFarlane's art. I would love to have a piece of Hulk art from his run on Hulk.
Yeah,
but man, oh, that stuff is expensive. Yeah. That is crazy expensive, and he only draws digitally now, so that just makes his stuff even more expensive because it's so rare.
All right. So for my round of books here, I picked up this recently on a Facebook auction.
Oh, fun.
Marvel Universe. This is the update 89, so actually his update for I guess Venom. He just came out in 88, so he's there. For some reason, they have MJ in there. And a few other characters.
Is that the ex-Terminator kid in the wheelchair up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
And White Vision.
Those were so fun because, like, the characters, I had no idea what in the world they were, how you caught up on that.
Yeah, right. Oh, this is one I got from my buddy, Mr. MC, Mr. Collector.
I need that back.
You're welcome to buy it back.
Yeah.
I won this one on just as a buyer giveaway.
Oh yeah.
Sin City is a reprint #1 blank sketch signed by Miller. Yep.
That's
COA.
You can recognize the signature. It looks like a, what?
There's a artist Kyle Willis. He does these collages. So I picked this up recently. This is from New York Comic Con. Let me get that glare off. But so each is just a bunch of little pieces all collaged together.
Man, I like those collage covers they do.
Yeah. So I got got the Miles because I had a
Peter. Oh, I thought it was Static Shock.
This one?
Yeah.
Miles. And this one's actually autographed by Willis at the top there. So I like that one. And then in his eye, you
What's
can
in the eye? Yeah, I was gonna say what's.
it's
Oh,
like a
okay.
Spidey and a Venom, I guess. It's a black suit in there. It's so tiny, it's hard to see much detail. Then there's this Christmas story that James Tynion, whatever, he started in December called The Deviant. So I've been picking that up. So we're just on issue number 4. I wonder if he's going to go like 12 issues. So he'll finish it at Christmas next year, maybe. But it's about a
Christmas
serial killer.
2026.
Yeah.
I think it's coming out every month. There has been. So, my buddy Pearson, that's on right now on his IG, he gave me the idea of putting these black and white. This one, I guess, you get. Some people say it's negative space, but you look at the ends of the poles, you got circles around it, so it's not, the white's not connected. So I mean, I don't really, would you consider that a negative space? And I don't think so. But it all started with this one. I got this from Nola's Comics.
Nice.
Yeah, like a near mint plus. It's a candidate. You look over it, can't find any issues with it.
Yeah.
And it's funny though, like the soles of his feet are white. So I don't know if he just did that so you could see them or.
So did Byrne do that cover?
Yeah. So John Byrne was doing Alpha Flight. Obviously, he did Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. So this one I think is the earlier one. This is 83. This is 85. And then he actually did one in between because remember he was also doing Fantastic Four. Now this is a true black and white because the whole thing is black and white. I guess it's kind of negative space too because you see that band on Mr. Fantastic's belt and then her legs. I don't know if it's just maybe the light emanating from the witch or whoever she is. I haven't read it, so I just like it. So I just wanted to put all 3 together. So
those are cool.
So oh wait, where did I had something else? Where did it go? All right, now I lost my last one. I was going to show.
Yeah, it seems like those old ones got gained more popularity when John Tyler Christopher, kind of popularized it, and people look back and they said, "Oh, this has been done before."
So yeah, I just got this one today. It's similar to Paul's Secret Wars 1 Direct, but this was hard to find. You think, okay, everybody talks about the error. Well, this one. Oh man, where is that page? Sorry.
The suspense is killing us, Spider-Man.
I know. But this one has Galactus
Regular.
correct color. So the other one is missing the purple and the like the flesh tone on his mouth. So it's just kind of a blue and white Galactus. I mean, that one's the easier one to find because you look at like on eBay,
Right.
all the listings will say error. But this one, they actually had the showing, on the page. I was like, oh, I got to get that one. So I'm trying to find if there is a newsstand, number 1 newsstand that has the color correct. I couldn't find.
Oh wow! Yeah, I wonder.
I don't think that they do because I think they returned them only to the shops. I don't know if that exists. It'd be interesting to find out though.
Yeah, I mean,
so is that the first print or the second print?
This is the first print because the second prints, I think they're all correct. They got it figured out.
Right.
The second print you can tell the second print because it has the black face Spider-Man. So
dropping knowledge in here, folks.
So yeah,
the more you know. I need that little star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of a completionist sometimes when it comes like different variants like that. But so I've got also the Canadian price variant. And so we got the first print, then with the error, with the correct, got a newsstand and a second print. So I don't know. I guess I assume there may be a Mark Jewelers out there. I could try and hunt down. But
so yeah, then of course Marvel Secret Wars, the answer to the Superpowers toy line. So
yeah, all to sell toys.
That's where the money was at, man. That's why all those cartoons existed.
And then I'm also getting all these in for Secret Wars 8. So I just got to find a Mark Jeweler someday. Secret Wars 8. Give me 8 copies of that.
You and me both, buddy.
Yeah. You only need 1 copy. No one needs more copies than 1.
That says the man with multiples of everything.
Newsstands and everything. Yeah.
So I think that's everything for me.
There you go. Appreciate it, man. Mr. Protestus.
Well, I wasn't going to show this, but since Paul was talking a lot of smack, I was going to show it on my channel. I went back to the LCS that all three of us were at, Paul and Mr. Collector. And what did I find?
Oh,
Dawson Gunslinger.
Guess who did the cover?
oh, I don't even know.
Ooh.
I wouldn't even want to guess, to be honest.
What about Flint and Southern? What's your guess?
Yeah, I don't know. What year is this book?
I think 73.
Looks like
73.
Huh.
It's
Is
not
it
Romita.
No.
Romita did the interior.
Ah.
Oh, there you go.
It's a
You're
Steranko.
Steranko. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of out of his. I want to guess that for sure.
Yeah, they got it listed as a 6.5, but I think it's way higher grade than a 6.5. I would even say with a clean and press, it could be an 8. And I'm definitely going to take this to him if he ever comes back again.
Yeah, Steranko is going to be at the Lexington Comic Convention next week when I'm there.
Dang, I would send it, but I would like to actually be there to show it to him.
Oh, he's a fun guy to talk to, for sure.
I met him like 3 times already, but wish I had this book back then.
Right.
And then when you talk about FOMO, no FOMO's been passing around recently. I picked this up. It was a decent price, but it was like, did I really need it? I don't have the full series, but it was like, for the price, I was like, then I kind of was like, did I really need it? This one can't find a 9.8, so I went ahead and bought a slab 9.8. This makes my 3rd copy, I believe, and one of them I was told was not a 9.8. So I was like, well, hell, for a die cut cover, I'm getting a 9.8. And again, it was FOMO. And another one that I always try to pick up is
252.
252, John Byrne.
That's the first. Isn't that the first cover that's on the?
The whole book is landscape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it have didn't there some of those have tattoos?
There it is right there, buddy. It includes lakeside tattoos.
Nice.
And what I'm better finding out is, and I bought one recently at the sale too. It has the tattoos included. So I'm picking them up because the prices on this book is just going straight up. And got this recently. And of course it's a Mark Jewelers.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, there you go.
So I have half the storyline in Mark Jewelers.
So do you have the Web 32?
I forget which one it is, but I have one that's Web of Spider-Man and the other one is Amazing. So that's 3 out of the 6.
So 32 is the one where he's coming out of the grave. I bought
No,
that one.
that one. I don't have that one.
That's the one I bought it off eBay, and it's a Mark Jewelers. I got it signed by DeMattis and Zek and Beatty at a con.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. I got the one where the first part where Craven and Spider-Man's in the background.
Uh-huh.
I have that one in Mark Jewelers, and I forget what the second one is. And I got this 8.5, but it looks like it hasn't been cleaned and pressed. It's a newsstand, and I got it at a great price, so I just couldn't pass it up. And the last, what?
Solid key.
Yeah, the last one that I'm gonna show.
There you go.
Ghost Rider. The Mephisto in there? Closer.
That's issue 2, right? Yeah, 2.
First full appearance of Damien Hellstorm.
Ah,
First appearance of Son of Satan. So I got this is my second copy. And that's it. I got it at a steal, so I couldn't pass it up.
So did you get that at that high price though?
No, I got this off of other auctions.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, these I don't think I definitely wouldn't I wouldn't even be wearing clothes if I got all this at the sale.
You ain't what?
I won't even have clothes on if I had bought all. I wouldn't be able to afford lights. The everything. I'd be broke if I bought all these at the sale.
Oh, we thought you had to sell all your clothes so you could afford it. So you just be rolling around naked in all your books.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the important thing.
There you go. Appreciate it, man. Oh, all right. Here. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna just show everything real quick. What did y'all have? More to show? We can do a third if y'all want.
It's up to you. I do, but
I can do a third. Southern.
Yeah, if you switch the order, I can grab something.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
All right.
I'm done.
Spiderflint, you?
Yeah, no, I don't have anything else planned. So
No. Okay. I guess. Oh yeah. So I'll do. I'll go and then Michael, if you have anything. But I'll start right now. This is part of that sale too. Picked up Green Lantern number 192. This is the origin of Sapphire. So nice little DC key. Picked up. I've never read this, but it has some of the stories of some of the first introductions to some of the DC characters from the Justice League Zatanna's Search, and it's real thick. I never read this, so I am going to read that. Then got this from actually Spiderflint.
have the lights on when you read it.
Wait, y'all do that with the lights on? I love these movie photo variants. So I got this from Spiderflint. The Prelude, Civil War, Captain America. Got that one. Got issue 2. Got issue 3. Love that one. And then Bucky and Cap. Got those. Got this from Spiderflint. Actually, he got this for me at the sale too. He hooked me up, asked if I had this one. So got this. This is part of the half off. Appreciate it. Then picked up this from Spiderflint. Sweet Miles cover. I don't have this one, so it was cool to grab this.
yeah, I'd been saving up books for like months.
Yeah, we meet up like 6 months, even though he lives down the street from me.
Yeah, right down the street.
And this book used to be really expensive, and it's definitely dropped down. But I love the cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love this one. I actually got one from Paul too last year, but anytime I can try to grab one, and Spiderflint hooked me up. And I showed this book earlier, but this is another copy. I got this from Flint. Cindy Moon. Then picked up. This is the third print, Spiderflint.
Says so right on the cover.
Yeah, I think it's third print.
Third, yeah.
Says on the cover.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right under the number. Yeah.
Yeah. Third print. Hey, good night. Good night. Then
Oh yeah.
yeah, I found that over there at LCS by me. It was a nice copy. And
What grade is yours?
they have this at a 9.0.
Damn.
Yeah, that was part of the half off as well. And I've never seen this book before. Spiderflint threw this in for me, as a, meeting up every 6 months. So got me this Marvel Now Champions. What's cool is he got on the back. It's like this little card or whatever. I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm not gonna take it out, but yeah.
The little cards they have at the shops. That's the free previews book, I guess, for that month or whatever.
Yeah, it's a magazine size, so appreciate it. I love the Champions. I actually picked up my first original art from this series, so really cool to get that from you. Appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and show. I haven't bagged these yet. Spiderflint gave me this. This is issue 2 of the new Ultimate Ultimate Spider-Man. Then he picked up this for me as well. That one. He got me another one. Not Spider-Man. You have to get multiple copies.
Oh man, I know.
And then he got me this one. I just told him I wanted one, but you know. Then that I gotta bag these soon. This and then from that same cell, I've always wanted to get this book. This is the variant for issue 2. This says right on it from Strange Academy. Um, and I guess my shop was trying to get rid of some books, so they put this on the half off sale as well. So it was cool grabbing that. And then they had this as well.
Oh shit!
Yeah, issue 12. They had that on the wall too. Origin of Son of Satan. So it was a nice copy. And then really surprised they had this on. They had 2 copies of this book I'm about to show, which one of them I feel like they were really, really overpriced. But this copy, I feel like they kind of undergraded and the price was good plus the sale. So I never owned this book. First Shang-Chi. How do you say Spider Flint?
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. There you go.
Shang.
Shang-Chi. Catch that on one of the
Hold on. Let me get my remote.
The remote. Yeah, get the remote.
Speaker. Say it one more time.
Shang-Chi.
There you go. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, but yeah, I picked up that one. Part of
Now I
the
can
sale
watch
too.
Well, if
But
y'all
yeah,
would watch the movie, you would know. They go over that, how to say it.
I haven't seen it.
I know.
There you go. But yeah, that's I'm gonna save the last little lot for the last round. So
That's
you
right,
said you wanted to
Bravo.
go last?
Yeah.
What's that?
You said you wanted to go last.
Or I can go right quick.
Okay. All right, let me put you back on. Yeah.
All right. So Clan McDonald has auctions on their Facebook page, and they will sell with Spencer Beck, who's probably one of the older, still selling art reps out there. And I think he actually reps Brett Booth. So I picked up this page from Bloodshot issue 10, page 16. So this is pencils only. And this is the first appearance issue and first page appearance of this character right here. Anybody see the Bloodshot movie?
Nope.
No.
Right. Yeah. Well, it wasn't much to watch. So, but the Isa Gonzalez character, KT, this is her first appearance in comics.
Dang.
The thing about it, though, it wasn't supposed to. So, the guy character, the black guy, I can't remember his name, but him and her character, it is questionable whether or not Valiant actually has the rights to it. And so don't know if she'll ever appear in another issue of Valiant Comics or not. But for the sake of this was her first issue and first appearance here. And she actually meets Bloodshot in the first page. And it's almost a little splash page. So there you go.
So are you gonna try to get the because what are the steps again? It's is it pencil first or is it I don't know, it starts with the P. What's it called?
This is pencils, yeah. And so sometimes the inker, which Adelpho normally inks his stuff, but but Brett is just doing pencils now, really. And so his stuff is either inked digitally or inked over blue lines. And in this case, this page was inked digitally, so there's no other page out there besides this one. So.
Oh, there you go. Okay. That's cool. Where did you pick that up?
Clan McDonald's auction there.
Oh.
That's actually where I picked up this page earlier from too. So.
I thought you were gonna go to the show that they just had over there in Florida, the first one, OAX or something.
Yeah. So scheduling is a problem, and so that is the last weekend. The other problem is having 2 big cons in 1 month.
Yeah.
I just need muy dinero. So And so that's the thing too, because I just went to New Orleans Fan Expo in January, and then that one's in January too.
Yeah.
So kind of running the same thing of going to Dallas and Heroes, trying to think about Heroes in the same month. So
Do you go to Heroes every year?
no, everybody tells me, and a lot of folks from YouTube, converge
Mhm.
up there. It's on Father's Day weekend, which is kind of hard for me to figure out. But again, it's like the week after, I think, Fan
Yeah.
Expo of Dallas, which is an easier show for me to get to. So
Yeah.
logistically, kind of Dallas makes more sense too.
Yeah.
And then Dallas has got a big lineup already announced this year, so hopefully it'll get even bigger.
Yeah. I think, who did they just announce, Michael,
For what?
for Dallas? You just told me. It was, the guys from the Transformers. They
Oh,
just,
Peter Cullen and them, yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
and
They
Frank
just,
Frank.
Walker.
Yeah.
yeah. They just announced them, I think, this week.
But there's some other artists that I'm in touch with that said that they're going to be there and they haven't listed them yet. Like Don McTeague, Eric Balsadua. Those two are going to be there too.
Well, Jeff Loeb, a writer, Sean Gordon Murphy. They got some big names, coming. Andy Kubert. I mean, it's going to be a big show. But yes, that's where I picked that up in his first appearance page. So it's kind of nice.
That's awesome. Dang. So do you are you gonna try to get more from that book, that issue?
I've got several from other issues in that series.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know if I will or not. If I come across them, I will. Actually, they had several pages from that issue that got scooped up prior, and that I wanted as well, like a lot of action scenes. The only reason why this one did not get the people that were buying them
Yeah.
wanted the action scenes. They're more desirable, right?
Mhm.
But what they didn't realize was that this is her first appearance and the first page in the appearance in that issue, rather. So otherwise, this would have got scooped up too. But I actually got this like the day out because I missed the claim sale, and I went
Yeah.
back and watched it, and was able to pick this up on the app because they'll post, like, if you didn't get to watch it live, they'll post what was left
Yeah.
over. So
Okay.
give you a
So you
chance.
got real lucky.
Yeah, right. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't typically like cross genres. Like I wouldn't think to even get Vin Diesel to sign this, but like in her case, like since this character is not technically owned by Valiant, it's owned by Sony. It might be interesting to get her to sign this like down here somewhere or something, but
That'd
who
be
knows?
cool. So do you get artists to sign their original art?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Danny Mickey's signature here, and then Paul Pelletier is going to be at Lexicon. I'm going to get him to sign it somewhere down here too. And then
Okay.
like if it's the older piece of art that still has like the paste ups and the letters on it,
Yeah.
I'll get the writer to sign it too.
Yeah, good idea.
That's
Hey,
fine.
Southern.
Hmm?
Since it's his artwork and usually I see them signed, do you think he'll charge for signing something like that?
Yeah, good question. It's up to the artist, but like I know Mark Bagley and Scott Hanna, when I bought some stuff from them in Dragon Con year before last, they didn't charge me.
Yeah, I kind of figured that they wouldn't, but I'm not gonna say shouldn't, but yeah, I kind of figured that they wouldn't, but like you said, it's up to them.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if he didn't charge.
Yeah. I mean, because these guys generally know that you're shelling out some decent coin for their stuff, and I mean that means that you're a big enough fan, and I don't think that like on a piece of art that the signature makes it more valuable. Maybe it makes it more authentic if it's like
Mhm.
an artist that's deceased, maybe like a Neil Adams or something. But um, I don't think it adds any value to it. It's really just kind of like you do with comics, right?
Yeah.
It's not authenticated, so some people question whether or not there's any value in a signature. But it's really just the experience of meeting the artist and having that conversation and going over the piece and that type of stuff. I got a Turok page. It's a nothing page. There's nothing, not a lot of action going on it, but it's a Paul Galassi page, inked by Bob McLeod. What was interesting about it was I posted this page up on Comic Art Fans, and Bob McLeod comments on this page. And he talks about how Paul Galassi hated his inks because I guess Paul is used to adding a lot to the pencilers that he inks. And Paul Galassi just must not like that. And so he just commented about how Paul just hated it. And like, that was the only issue they worked together on for that reason. So for that, it seems to me like that would be a nice page to get Bob to sign. But, yeah. Again, it's just that conversational piece. Like a lot of times they'll know, man, I remember when I was working on this page. I remember what I was doing. I had Ron Friends, John Dale, the first original art page that I bought was from John Dale. And I bought 2 pages from the same issue. It was a Batman and Guy Gardner page. And so a few years later, I get Ron Friends to sign it. And he goes, man, I remember doing this issue. And John Dale was like just beating and winning at deadlines and stuff. And so it's just a fun thing, just like same thing with comics or similar deal with comics and what they were doing and how they were doing it.
There you go. The I'm gonna ask you one more thing about that. So if you're going to I can't even say that, Lexington or whatever it's called, the con who's the main artist you're gonna go see out there?
So Steranko's going to be there. So if y'all recall the 3 issues that he did with X-Men, right? So Steranko is most famous for redesigning the X-Men logo that they still use today. And so the 3 issues, the first appearance of Polaris, the first cover appearance of Polaris, and then the other one. So I had ordered the other one that's got Eric the Red on the front cover, I believe.
Yeah.
And so I had ordered that one from No, it's not. I'm sorry. I got that one signed. It's the first appearance, but it doesn't have Polaris on the front cover. I'd ordered that off eBay. Specifically told the seller that I needed it by a certain time. And he goes, oh, you're going to get it signed by Steranko? That's cool. Well, that didn't help him mail it off in time. So I had gone to the con, got Steranko to sign the other books. And then that one, when I got home that day, it was in the mail. So wow. I didn't get him to sign it. Well, this is January of 2020. If anybody recalls what happened in 2020 after that.
Yeah.
So I have not seen Steranko at a con since then. And so this will be the first one. And so I'm going to have the trilogy now signed.
That's cool.
Paul Pelletier, I've never met him. This is the guy that did a good run on the Hulk, Batgirl. Who was it that was showing the Batgirls earlier? Was that?
Oh, me, the Joshua Middleton?
Yeah. So I think that a lot, and during that run, Middleton was doing the covers. Pelletier was actually doing the interiors on. And so Aquaman, he did a good run on that. But I've never met him in person before. So he's going to be one that I'm going to go see. I've got my Valiant Book of the Geomancers art book that I'm going to get Bob Hall, who's best known for his, in Valiant wise, his Shadow Man stuff. I'm going to get him to do a Shadow Man for me in there. But yeah, I mean, it's a good little con. They got that one day that's focused just on the comics on that night. So
see, I like that. I like that.
So Bub's Comics is going to be there. Bearded Comic Bro is going to be there. Several folks from the YouTube and IG communities are going to be there. So I'm sure we'll meet up at some point and go eat or something similar that we do down there. They got some decent celebrities there, but that's not really my thing. As a matter of fact, Priscilla Presley's going to be there.
Wow.
That's so random. That's random.
It is very random. It is
That's
very
so
random. But yeah, so Bob McLeod's going to be there. Jay Lee, which I've already got a lot of stuff from him.
I love his art.
Shooters. Oh, Joe Staten. That's the other one. So Joe Staten, who to me, he did a good run on Hulk, like early inking Trimpy stuff, but is the Green Lantern Kilowog character.
Yep.
And so I want to see about getting him do something. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is going to be there. I got to get something done like a classic, Trinity pose with DC characters. Kevin Nolan's going to be there, but I've already got him to do some stuff before. Ron Mars, I've already got him to sign my Green Lantern and Silver Surfer stuff where he was writing that. And I mentioned Steranko. So it's a decent little con. So,
yeah.
And it's when do you leave? Thursday, Friday?
No, I'm flying out Monday.
Oh, Monday. Oh, because you have work too. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, some of us got to work for a living, right?
Hey, I work tomorrow.
But
My
no, I
work is
mean,
a lot different from yours. Though. My work is a lot different from yours.
So for me to feel okay about charging the company for me while being up there, so I'm flying up Monday, and I'll start having meetings Monday all the way up to like Thursday during the day, and then I'm going to be mailing it in from there on out. But I'm staying in the hotel that it's connected to the convention center, kind of like what we tried to do in Dallas.
Yeah.
Which, hey, keep reminding me about that because I still have not booked my hotel room for that. But
that's me and Preston's got ours, and we're doing the Omni right there because where it's connected to the convention. Yeah.
The year I
think
did
it's
that
gonna
was
be a
so
lot better
nice.
that way.
Which it wasn't that bad. The that hotel that y'all dropped me and Shelby off at, that I mean it was like just a short walk. But it was okay because it wasn't raining. You just don't never know, and it's so nice to be able to like just walk across in the Omni. But that's because the year before that I had booked it really early. So
okay. Yeah, I'll remind you because I know you have a lot going on your side. So yeah, I'll hit you up again.
Hey guys, I gotta drop off.
It's your turn.
You got to drop off. It's your turn.
I don't have anything. I told you anything else.
Sorry, show your cats.
You tapped out. They're not even here. They didn't care.
They
didn't come to join.
Yeah, I'm fixed at the bail because my wife came in here a while ago and said I got company here. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No worries. Michael, what you still got a couple of things?
Yeah.
Okay. If y'all guys have to hop off, I can put it on y'all if y'all want to say goodbye. Sparflint.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It was a good time. Dropping a lot of knowledge here, a lot of books, and some great artwork. Thank you, Southern. And good luck at the Lexington Con. And we'll catch everybody in another month or so. So far, new. What do we call this again? Friday hauls. Collectors.
There's random Fridays. That's a
random Fridays.
Where are you gonna? When are you selling again?
Oh, me? Thursday, I guess, on Strictly. I gotta find something to sell, man. I'm like running out of books.
So, I'll help you.
You got plenty of books.
No, I have plenty of books, yeah, but ones I want to sell.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll find something. So.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks for having me. Have a great weekend, everybody.
All right.
Later.
All right.
We'll take it back to Southern. He's gonna head out real quick. There you go.
Yeah, folks, thanks for watching, whether live or on the rewind. In either case, I hope you've already smashed that like button and subscribe to the Collector's channel. So be looking for some more stuff off of Collector when he quits being a slacker and putting some stuff out. And
Yeah.
and I'm sure that Prices is going to come up with some more Mark Jewelers somewhere. And man, you know, that's become like a big thing, which has drove the prices up, right?
Yeah, lying.
You know, that
that's actually what brought me back into getting back issues again.
what was the Mark Jewelers?
Yep.
So were you watching last night when I picked up those from Cat 60?
No, I was in and out a lot.
So that's I picked up he had a Hulk lot, which I had most of the rando issues, but one was a issue 200 Mark Jewelers, and then the other one was a price variant. You know how they would test market price increases back in the day?
Yeah.
And this was a 30-cent price variant for Incredible Hulk 200. And so I got both of them. I had to outbid everybody, but now I got a bunch of Hulks I got to sell because I already had all the rest of them, you know.
Oh yeah, take that.
But yeah, so picked that one up. That one, the Web 32, that 200, and the Thor 337 First Beta Ray Bill. Those are probably my biggest Mark Jewelers.
Yeah, well, hell yeah.
So
there's a couple on eBay right now, but I mean, of course, they're asking an arm and a leg, and then they're like super beat.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm starting to see, like you said, an uptick on Mark Jeweler prices now.
And really, if you think about the newsstand versus direct, like everybody talks about newsstand this, newsstand that. But as we know on this channel, that, you know, older directs are just as rare.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's the same thing with these Mark Jewelers. There's Uncanny X-Men 266, New Mutants 98. I mean, those are the harder ones in my mind to get as what some of these older ones are. But, you know, it's whatever.
Same with Black Cat, first Black Cat too.
Yeah, I mean, just those keys are like the later ones where they were like just so fewer out there, right?
Yeah.
You know, those are the ones to get. But
facts. Hey, but I appreciate you stopping by, Southern.
All right. Well, hasta luego.
Yeah, we got to
be safe out there next week.
All right. We'll do
fun.
Right.
See you
later. All right, Michael, we'll bring it back to you real quick.
All right, the next books that I'm going to show, I picked them up for a reason, and were all spectacular prices. But this is Shannon Mayer. I don't have a Marvel Shannon Mayer comic. I have his independent. I think I got the first 6 issues of Cult of Dracula where he did the variants.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted a more Marvel or DC book from him.
Yeah.
And especially if I ever meet him. And I just felt like for the price and what I got it for, and it is a 9.8, I went ahead and grabbed it. And I did the same thing with Natalie Sanders. But I made sure that this one is the minimalist cover.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the other one that looks like a magazine cover with all the writings and all the
yeah, I like those covers.
I like it, but your money's going to be on the Virgin variant. And since this is on there, this is as close to the Virgin variant, and it is a 9.8.
There you go.
But I mean, that just looks photorealistic to me. I just couldn't pass it up, even though it's a DC book. And this last one that I'm going to show is what it's always been funny to me. And sometimes you got to get stuff that you like. And it's what I always say, get what you like what you get. This is the Bill Cosby, the what we've been calling in our circle the Bill Cosby cover. I think I have one raw, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I had to get this at the price that it done it, and just like Southern said, this is early direct. So this is actually the one that you want versus the newsstand, even though it's a 9.4 early direct. I would go for this. Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Any Doom covers I feel like are gonna just explode, and that's
Yeah, and
that's what
I got this at around November. So yeah, always, and then that's just another thing that you just brought up. I always like getting stuff before the hype or the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got guys that I know that they don't pick anything up unless there's news, and we're just
Mm-hmm.
it's like, why do you do that? You're gonna pay an arm and a leg, and sometimes like we've been seeing recently with these Marvel movies, the movie comes out and it's a flop.
Yep.
And it's such a shame because you got great books and great people selling books, and they just take a downturn, and it doesn't help. These Marvel movies are not helping. They're not helping the industry. They're only helping for the first 6
Couple,
weeks.
if that, yeah.
Yeah,
And honestly, it only helps before the movie even comes out.
Yeah.
Literally, because once the movie hits, like the book, unless it's a smash hit, like other than that. But I mean, as you were just saying, like Marvel's not putting up anything out right now that's mind blowing.
And
So.
DC's doing the same thing. They're just I just wait for it to show on TNT or whatever. I don't, unless I get somebody else watches it. I'm not paying for it.
Yeah. Like I mean, like you said though, collect what you like, because at the end of the day, you're not buying it. I mean, at least to us, like we're collecting it because we enjoy it or we love the cover, love the artist, the character. Then after that, it's not gonna affect you because you still enjoy the book regardless of if it goes up or maybe it goes down a little. But the thing is, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I kind of fall into like the FOMO thing here and there. Not
Mm-hmm.
always. I've learned my lesson. Believe me, when I first
Oh
started
yeah.
getting into this, I'm not gonna sit here and say it never happened, but I just like collecting stuff that I like at this point in time. So, but no, I agree 100% with you, man.
But Bravo's right. Winter Soldier. I don't think Winter Soldier was the last hit. It was a fantastic movie. I think the last one was with the whole Avengers Infinity War and all that.
Oh yeah, and
that was the last one. Yeah.
Those were, and those are the movies that like I can't, like if there's a movie that big, I have to see it in theaters, man. I can't
Right.
sit on my TV and watch it because the thing is you have everyone there enjoying the same thing as you, and everyone's just exploding in the audience and just.
Well, to me, it's not so much as that. There's 2 or 3 movies that did not translate well when it went to home. There's some movies that had better sound quality in the theater that once you saw it at home, it's actually lost. And there's 3 movies that I know of that were like that. Or there's because of the wider screen, there's even pieces of the movie that you're missing when you see it at home. And it has nothing to do with your TV or how big of a TV you got. It's just the format that it converts to. There's a certain scene or background that's lost.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you were telling me about this before too.
Well, there was always a rule back when I was younger was when a movie comes out in theaters, when it goes from theater to VHS back then, you lost 8 seconds of the movie. Then when it goes from VHS to HBO, you lost another 6 to 8 minutes. Then when it went from that to television, you lost another. And that was always true. And I don't know if it is now because everything runs. TNT will show a movie an hour 32 minutes, and that's why you see the credits roll out real fast because they're catching up to the minute mark of the next show. So a lot of it's not lost anymore per se, but I have caught a couple of modern movies within the past 3 to 5 years that there is things that are missing.
Yeah. No, yeah, they definitely don't show everything, and it's like it might not be the biggest scene that you're missing, but you know, if you're gonna watch a movie, I want to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I get it; they gotta, you know, do the commercials and all that
But these
stuff.
Marvel and DC movies, it's not even worth it.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Shoot. The oh, hold up. My bad, I didn't see this one. What's up, Tony Stank? Appreciate you stopping by. Champ, what's up, man? Appreciate
Yeah.
you. Remember, follow them. Heroes After Dark. Great channel, great guys. You had something else, Michael?
No, the rest are gonna be on my channel.
There you go. And what's the channel name?
Impressive Comics.
There you go. There you go. Appreciate it, man. All right.
Thank you.
Let me go ahead and this is the last bunch of books that I got. So I was actually I talked to Preston about this. I was on what was it? I woke up in the middle of the night and don't ask me why I do this. It's random, but sometimes like I feel like in the middle of the night you could get some really good eBay deals, especially if they're like new listings and you know just depending. So someone posted these books, these Miles books, for like dirt cheap, and so I ended up going for them, which is this is the first appearance, but this is a Halloween special, so it's like I think maybe a $10 book. Then the bag of issue 1, first solo, second appearance of Miles. Then picked up a number 3, picked up a number 4, and then of course number 5. Always grabbing this when I can. But the thing with the only book that's missing from there is issue 2. So the reason why I bought this lot, which was already for a steal, was when I was looking at the photos, I eagle eye, I zoom in the pictures because I'm always looking for it, and sure enough, I don't know if you can see it, newsstand, yeah. So this is my third copy now.
105th.
Nah, but yeah, so found this, paid just as much as they go for a regular copy, so it was really cool finding that. And then another deal, that was part of the other book that I showed beforehand. This is the 450, of course, X-23 in the X-Men series. And then who was it? Was this? I think this was Carlos DLR. I got this from. I think I got from someone else. Another set. Gave me a sweet deal on this one. He even threw in an extra book. This one, I was looking on this one on eBay. This is
Oh, wow.
460. Yeah. Early.
Hey, who did that one?
Rick.
Let me see. It's the one on top that's the artist. That it looks familiar, but I can't think of it right now.
I'm not sure either. I saw the cover and I really liked it. So I ended up getting that. He threw that.
It might be Paul Pelter. What number is? I'll look it up.
460.
That's how he signs. I wouldn't put past it.
And then he threw in this. This is issues 1 through 3 of the stories for NYX. So which is issue 3 is the first appearance of X-23. Which this is actually a in a 9.8 a pricey book. So if you don't have the first copy or the actual first appearance, you can pick this up for definitely a lot cheaper. But yeah, that's kind of a pricey book. He kind of threw that in as well. Another thing, eBay picked up a Batman number 6, Quarter Vows, but got this newsstand, which the guy I got it from, or the person I got it from on there, said this was a 6.5 or 7.0, and it is definitely not that. And I checked the back and everything, so I don't know exactly what book they were looking at. And this is a very pricey book, but I got it like I said, it was like dirt cheap. So I was glad I picked that up. And this is my fourth. Picked up another newsstand. So this is only 1%. So to find one is already hard enough, but this is my fourth. So really excited to add that to the others. Then as soon as it hit eBay, I had to buy it. I didn't even what was it? It wasn't in it was a buy it now for this one. I didn't even hesitate. I just had to jump on this book. So this is the first meeting of Miles and Peter, 9/6. But this is a newsstand, so I definitely paid a lot less than if you can look this book up, and people have it like in 9.2, 9.4, 8.5, and they're asking a stupid amount of money, and I paid a small fraction of this. Like I said, as soon as it hit eBay, I had to jump on it. So add this to the list too. So this is my third copy of this one too. So I'm telling you guys, there's definitely deals out there you can find. So
Oh, it was Randy Green that did that cover, by the way.
Andy Green. Okay, appreciate it. Huh. And last book, and it was I told Michael about this. It was the same thing. In the middle of the night, woke up. There's certain books that I try to look for if I can get a deal or see if anyone maybe posted something. And I bought this book. Well, not this specific book, but in a collection, maybe like 3 or 4 years, like 4 years ago now. And I've always kept the book, never sold it. But I told myself I wanted to upgrade it. And I usually don't like restored anything, but this price was like really low, and the guy worked with me. He went down a lot on what he was originally asking for, but picked up first the Sinestro, Green Lantern number 7,
Damn.
and 8.5. So yeah, so really glad to pick this up. Obviously presents really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Really glad to add this to the collection. I will be getting rid of the other one. Don't know exactly when, but like I said, it's just they said it has it got the purple label for a small amount of color touch on cover, but I don't know I've been looking at this book for the longest. I'm gonna get a black light, but I don't know exactly where that color touch is. So hopefully I can get a couple of the guys to look at it and see if they can maybe spot it. But I'm thinking about cracking it and then getting it removed and then resubmitting it, and so I can just have a blue label. So
Right.
but it was like I said, it was a really good deal on the book. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty fair price to start with, but he went down even lower. So like I said, it was awesome to add this to the collection. A higher grade copy. So hopefully I can get whatever's on here removed, and then get a blue label. Because like I said, I'm not really a fan of restoration, so I kind of want to get that removed wherever it's at. But yeah, that's everything that I picked up. Michael, did you have anything else?
No, the rest are gonna be on my channel.
There you go. All right, so let's let me see. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. Appreciate everyone that stopped by. If you're catching on the rewind, all the guys that were here before, make sure to give them a follow. I had all their stuff on the bottom. Michael, of course, catch him on Instagram and his YouTube channel. And Michael, do you mind spelling it out just to make sure that the people know how to spell it? Because I know it's a little different.
M and then P cursive.
There you go. Yeah, so make sure to check them out, guys. And I don't know if Pearson's on still, but if so, catch Pearson. They're doing an IG Live. It's his first show tonight as well. He's going to be doing it every other Friday, so make sure to catch him as well. But other than that, I appreciate y'all stopping by.
And the Strictly Auction.
Yes, Strictly Auction. They have
Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and alternate Friday, Saturdays.
Yeah, they actually have something going on this Saturday. It's not the whale auction. It's the which one is it? Vintage.
Vintage.
Yeah. So make sure to catch them. Michael's on there. What, every other week? Michael, I think
Sunday. Sundays.
Sunday. So make sure to catch them on there. MT, Jacko, Paul. So a lot of the guys. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I'm missing. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I am still working on getting. There we go. 300 subscriber giveaway. This is the prize. So simple. All you do is subscribe. Once I hit 300, I will draw the names live, and someone will be winning this book. No pay out of their pocket, ship it, everything insured. J. Scott Campbell, Black Widow #1, 9/8. I mean, I don't think I got to say anything more about that, but yeah, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by. It means a lot. Other than that, I think that's it. Michael, you got anything, man?
Nope.
All right,
Good
all
night.
right, all right. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all take care.